It's time to play America's favorite jackpot game. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Laura Johnson. Tonight we have another life-changing jackpot for you. It's worth an estimated $300.7 million. So get those tickets out. Let's play. That first number up is 10. Followed by the number 67. Tonight we're going to meet Timothy, David, and Michael, who won $50,000 playing Powerball. Now for the rest of those numbers, we've got 33, 24, rounding it out tonight with the number 6. Your Powerball number tonight, good luck everyone, is 11, and your Power Play multiplier is 3. Let's take a look at those numbers one last time. Remember, there are multiple ways to win. We'll see you back here Saturday night.
From the station.
In just about 10 minutes.
The latest storm damage coming up in a moment, but first, 40 days. That's how long an Aiken County woman and a mother of 4 has been missing. And tonight, the case took a major turn with her boyfriend arrested. Hallie Turner has been on the story for us since the beginning.
It's a timeline full of mystery and frustration. Some say it doesn't even add up. Crystal Anderson was last seen here on August 20th and outside of her home in South Carolina. She was reported missing by her family 3 days later on the 23rd. Crystal and her boyfriend Tony Berry were both listed in the national database as missing, and 6 days later on August 29th is when they came here at News 12 to do an interview. They were saying how law enforcement was not helping them. And 14 days later, on September 6th, Berry walked into the Aiken County Sheriff's Office to let them know he indeed was not missing and was allowed to walk out after being questioned. And tonight, we're getting word Berry has been arrested.
Well, I just go back and forth for what I think every single day, because now it's been 9 days that she's been missing. And I just know she's scared.
9 days has turned into 40 days since Crystal Anderson was with her family. From the start, her family always thought Tony Berry, Crystal's boyfriend of 8 years, could be responsible.
I contacted Mr. Berry, Tony Berry, and I stated to him, asked him when is the last time he saw my sister.
He told her the last time he saw her was on August 20th, and then he disappeared for 2 weeks.
From that time, things, took a different turn, and the nature of our investigation just continued to progress. When we met with him, we were where we are today.
The West Columbia Police Department arrested Berry for kidnapping. Investigators back here in Aiken County say they've tried to keep emotions out of this to build their case.
We can't rely on emotions. We can't rely on speculations. We have to rely on facts, because it's facts that have to be presented when this case goes to adjudication.
At the time, investigators say they had no proof Berry was in the wrong, but the family hired a private investigator.
We hired a private investigator, which has pretty much been holding our hands through this process and working with Aiken County Sheriff's Department in helping us bring my sister home.
It was during that interview the family's PI got a call about a burned car. The PI said it could be related to Crystal.
Were you guys able to uncover a burning car?
Not here in Aiken County. That was something that is a connection, but it was in another county.
He didn't say where that car was, but again, Tony Berry was arrested by police tonight in West Columbia. But the question remains, where is Crystal Anderson?
A question that family still wants answered. Hallie, thank you for that. We're going to keep you updated on the story as the story progresses, and we'll keep following it for you as the facts unfold. But a major arrest, a major turn of events in that case tonight. Back to our storm coverage now. Governor, in just a few minutes. A judge ruling the wrongful death lawsuit for Mallory Beach can go to trial in January. Beach was 19 when she died in a boating crash in 2019. The boat driven by Paul Murdoch. Murdoch was allegedly driving under the influence that night. The Beach family filing a lawsuit against Murdoch's father, former attorney Alec Murdoch. He's also facing charges for the murder of his wife and son. The Medical University of South Carolina getting a $1.5 million federal grant. The money will help support the South Carolina Rural Telehealth Workforce Pipeline. The university says they plan on providing internships and shadowing opportunities for students who have an interest in healthcare and technology.
Well, we have a very close
Sonic.
At least 6 adults wounded in a shooting at a school in Oakland, California, with some of the victims found inside that school, and you can see the response down there. Police are looking for at least one suspect, no one in custody that we've heard of yet. Students were evacuated from the school after a brief lockdown. Parents had to meet their children at a nearby church.
I don't know what was going through my mind. I just want to get my hands on my kids, especially when everything's blocked off and everybody telling me I can't come this way and that. Like, no, I need to come up here and get my son. It took me 2 hours to come get my son. So, yeah, thank God I knew it was fine, but I was panicking.
But 3 people are in the hospital tonight, 2 with life-threatening injuries after that shooting in Oakland. A statewide cash assistance program designed to support thousands of Georgians is more of a hindrance than a help right now. The Department of Human Services says a glitch in the system kept some people from getting the money.
I probably called 15 times. 13 of them, the phone just quickly hung up. It never went through.
The Georgia Department of Human Services is working with those individuals now still having issues with their cards. Police are looking for 5 shooters who ambushed a group of teenagers outside of Philadelphia High School. We told you about this yesterday. A 14-year-old died, 4 other young people injured. The teammates were walking away from an athletic field when they were ambushed. Police say the shooters, who appear to be juveniles, sat in a car there waiting for the teens behind that school. Foods that may be labeled healthy at the grocery store might not actually be what they seem. There are new standards in the works that foods have to meet before the label can appear on the package. The label healthy is a regulated claim first defined back in 1994. The FDA says things have changed a lot since then, and standards have to change. The FDA says the new healthy claim will consider all the nutrients in the food. As many as 1 in 3 families don't have the diapers they need for their kids. The federal government is trying to address that issue with a new pilot program. The plan is to distribute free diapers to families in need, and 6 states are a part of the study. If it all goes well, the program could be rolling out to several states, including Georgia. Wednesday night football might sound